If you've been bonking your bonker and you're looking for similar games, you've come to the right place because we're going to be looking at games that are similar to Megabonk, and we're starting right now. In no particular order, we're going to start off with Halls of Torment. Select your hero and see how long you can survive in these dangerous chambers filled with terrifying monsters. To become more powerful on your runs, you can level up to increase your stats, or you can find scrolls laying around the chamber that have new abilities. You can also find gear to equip your character with. There's also this cool mechanic where you can sacrifice an item by throwing it down the well so you can buy it back later for future runs. This one also has good meta progress and good boss battles. Halls of Torment also has this like old school RPG, dark fantasy visuals and sound, which I really enjoy. I really like the atmosphere and the vibe in this one. Next up is yet another zombie survivors, and if you're wanting a bullet hell game where you're fighting waves of the infected, then you've come to the right game. You can select one of the many characters and just focus on upgrading their abilities, or you can use multiple characters as a team using all of their abilities together, making for a unique combination. You're going to come across multiple types of infected as you blast your way through the waves of the undead. This one also has good meta progression as there's a ton of different upgrades you can get for each character. This one's pretty fun, and I like the idea of having the different characters all together in a squad with their own unique abilities. I think it's a really neat idea. If you like the silliness of Megabonk, then you may like this one, Brotato, where all the characters you play as are going to be potatoes.
Potatoes!
There are many different characters or potatoes to choose from, all with their different stats, so you can kind of tailor your build towards that character. I really like the shop mechanic in this one. You're going to level up to increase your stats, but you're going to have a shop in between rounds where you can upgrade your weapons and buy items and so on. The weapons and items you select are going to actually change the way you look most of the time, so by the time you end your run, you're going to have one silly potato. Next up, we have Rogue Genesia. One of the things I really like about this one is the unique overworld mechanic where you can kind of choose where you go next, whether it be a shop or a chest or a mini boss. It kind of gives you some say-so in your run. You can increase your stats or abilities by leveling up or just buying them in the shop. I will say the boss battles in this one can get pretty wild. You can select from a couple different characters, and there's good meta progression as you have a soul shop where you can upgrade your runs. Next up, we have Risk of Rain 2. Now, Risk of Rain 2 is the only game on this list that does not have the ability to turn on auto attack or auto aim. So all your attacks and abilities are going to be manual, but nonetheless, it's still fun. Megabonk fans will find a lot of similarities as it's third person. You're going to be running around the map, buying new abilities, and summoning bosses through Portal. So you can kind of see where Megabonk got the inspiration for some of its mechanics through this one. There's many different characters to choose from. They all kind of play differently as they all have different abilities. The unique thing about this one is you can play solo or with up to 3 friends co-op. While the game is good, I think it really shines in co-op when you're playing with friends. And now we're going to talk about Vampire Survivors, the one that got bullet hell auto attack games really popular. I mean, the developer of Megabonk literally calls it a 3D Vampire Survivors. Do not let the graphics fool you. This game is very fun and very addicting. There are a garlic ton of characters here. Is that a thing? It is now. With many stages, weapons, and items you can get in the game, they pack a lot of content in between these pixels. Vampire Survivors knows how to get the receptors oozing with dopamine. Not only is this one on multiple platforms, but there's also cross-save, so you can save your progress across whichever platform you're playing on. So you can pick up where you left off on the toilet if you'd like. But anyways, guys, that was just a quick overview of some games that are like Megabonk. Please let me know in the comments which ones you're playing, or if there's any major ones I left out that you really enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.